inside goes the Oliver Bryant car. He is now up into second place.
Yeah, that was lovely. Ollie Bryant's going for it in the AC Cobra versus another Cobra up ahead, and it's Romain Dumas that he is battling with. Dumas has the line as they go into St Mary's. Sometimes, though, an outside line gives you more grip. Look at the steering efforts. Oh, the outside line was great. And has he got to hold on to it? He may do. Try not to go too deep. Oh, he's done it. He's in front.
Just about holds it. Yeah, the traditional karting style in the wet line, wasn't it? Round the outside. So we'll have a look how far Dumas is, but it's still raining. Wipers are still going as he holds the inside there at Le Mans.
We saw across the line there was a change for third position. This is the moment when the place was taken. A swift dive to the inside late on.
Oh, and look at the slide.
That is fantastic.
Into Woodcote corner.
Really excellent driving from the pair. It was Bailey who came home in second place for the Bugatti, and what a superb story across the board that we have seen. Oh, hang on to it. And this is third and fourth across the line. Number 8's taking a bow. But what a last lap this would have been for Swift, by name and by nature, because they've taken third on the last lap.
Yeah, close together.
Actually, Button got a good run through there because the top two, Treluia and Johnson, got so sort of tied up. Look at this, side by side. Here comes Tom Christensen, and I think he's got some pace. On board with Karun briefly, but now back on board with Jenson. Oh my goodness, they're going through lapping cars as well. That was tight.
Wow, they'll say, no, it wasn't tight at all, plenty of room, but wow, within a lap, he's paved the way through already and into the podium position.
Yeah, that's Tom Christensen up to third place already. You're on board with Jenson Button, you can see him. Oh, and he's still battling away with Jimmie Johnson in the little number 138 Austin 840, who sneaks in between the two other cars. And Jenson Button is still at the back of this little group. Now Tom Christensen is at the front of the group.
Wow. Hancock has streamed all the way up to back of Wills. That gap was 6/10 of a second when they crossed the line, but that is definitely decreased a hell of a lot now, and he's having a little look as they go down the straight into St Mary's.
This is great stuff, isn't it? And I tell you what, that lap was slower than I expected. There's some 16 seconds off what they did in the dry. And as you say, side by side, a real attempt there by Sam Hancock. And now he's got the inside line going into Le Mans.
Yes, but he's done it. He's gone round the outside of the second part of St Mary's. A really great move. Can Wills have a little look back down the inside? No, he doesn't, but there's a very long straight coming up. But already Bryant is right on the back of them.
Yeah, so Ollie's got back into third place, hasn't he? Having lost that place to Miles Griffiths when they were going over the line, just coming out of the chicane. A big gap, 6.9 seconds, but Richard Kent's just done a very good lap. Nearly over 2 seconds faster than the race leader. So that's come down a little bit. Meanwhile, here comes the car that was on pole position. It will be taken over by Romain Dumas, the Shepherd family car. It is trying to work its way up into fourth place now, fighting away with this Fred Wakeman in this beautiful Lister. Can he find a way through? Not just yet. Coming down towards Le Mans, this is the area where we've seen a few slips and slides. But this time Marino Franchitti responded to that and did a very similar lap time as we focus on the battle between these two. It's very close indeed.
And he's got through.
Yeah.
He's got a lovely move.
Yeah.
He has got through. So now sights will be set. He'll know he'll be super frustrated that he lost the lead at the start of the race. So there we go. Brave stuff, diving down the inside into turn one, actually flicking up some dirt on the inside there, but very nice and respectful racing between these two. So
Whittaker right behind, so he can't make too many mistakes here.
Yeah, and further up, so Shepherd has now caught Lynn. He's going to try and squeeze, and this is coming down into Woodcote Corner, who's later on the brakes, but he's gone slightly wide. No, he's done it. Another great move by Shepherd. And sometimes when drivers get a little bit angry, but they just suddenly find this internal speed from somewhere. Of course, it's always been there, but it just takes that emotion to really find it. And already hunting down now Kent. Over a 10-second gap, though, to the Kent car in second place, but posting some lap times, even though their overtaking is that Shepherd and Dumat's car. So looking very racy.
It is looking racy, and of course with the track drying up and they're putting in some pretty good lap times now.